Charlie, it's Christina, and today I'm going to be using this totally tropical die stamps and embossing folder set that came free with Papercraft Essentials. So this card is really easy, and for it I'm going to use some of the papers from the bonus paper pack. So what I've done is I've created a top folding note card. I've cut myself a mat that's going to sit along there, and with the little embossing folder I've just added the card in at the top and the bottom just to create some pattern on that card. Then from a piece of white card I've cut another mat, and then I've cut myself a smaller layer that's going to sit along there. Now from the green layer on the top I'm just going to add in a sentiment at the bottom, and I'm going to use the It's Your Birthday stamp, but I don't want the pineapple that's at the bottom, so I'm just going to take some masking tape and I'm just going to cover up the bit of the pineapple that I don't want, and then with my inks I'm going to ink up the stamp, make sure it's all covered, and then before I add it to the card I'm going to take off the tape, and then I can just come down to the bottom of the card and stamp what I need. Now from some pretty paper in the pack I've taken the die that comes with the set, and I've picked out some nice areas on the paper that I wish to use. So I've cut two pale pink ones and I've cut a dark pink one from the paper. And then what I've also done is cut some white card with the same die, and I've backed the pattern paper onto the white card, which just makes it a bit stronger. So now we can come back to the base card that we've got, because we've got everything ready now to add to the card. I've also got a piece of pink ribbon and I've made a little bow. So I'm just going to glue this flat to the base card. And then I'll layer these two together and put some foam tape on the back of this. So once these are glued together and I've put my foam tape on the back, I'm just going to wrap these with some ribbon. So if I take the backing off the centerpiece, I can just pop the ribbon and make sure it sticks to the foam tape. And then I can take the other pieces off and add this to my now glued base card. So that's just going to sit along there. Now once that's stuck down to my card, I've put some foam pads onto the back of the two pale pink ones, and they're going to sit along there, and then on the dark one I've added a double layer, and that's going to sit along there, so it's just raised a little bit more above the others. And then with some glue I'm just going to pop the bow in along the side there. So into the centre of the bow I've just added a little pearl embellishment, and then into the centre of each of the flowers I'm just adding in a pink pearl. So there you have another idea with a totally tropical gift set that came with Papercraft Essentials. An easy card to make and would suit other occasions. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it the thumbs up. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.